counseling, which of course I felt I didn't need because, you know, I could do it all. But she said, I'm going to make an appointment for you with a counselor. She did that. She told me what it was. I went to that counseling there and my life changed. Absolutely changed.
Amazing. Ruth, have you been able to pay it forward? Does someone like that make that kind of difference as well?
I would love to be able to. I'm, you know, as Salvation Army officers / pastors, they move around a lot.
Good afternoon.
I'm not sure exactly.
It's warm, yeah. I got my jacket and a hoodie on, and I'm going to be taking my jacket off. I wasn't going to go live, but I just got another one, so it's not, hopefully, it's just going to be a couple hours. It's 5 degrees right now, so everything is melting. Everything is very heavy, and it's all gonna melt, but people are still calling me, so I'll take the money. It's this property management guy just keeps throwing me addresses left, right, and center, dude. And I bill him $40 each, so when he asks me to do them, I try and do them, you know. They have 71 properties, and I think I've done like 6 different ones, but he keeps calling me he keeps messaging me, so I try and be on it. We gotta go do the ends of the driveway, and there's a section I missed yesterday at one of the properties. So we have one end of a driveway to do, a driveway to clean up. We have 2 ends of a driveway to clean up, and the driveway to clean up right now. And then we'll go do that other one I got, which is all the way up in the north end, the Wellington area for Turney. And that's it, I think. Oh fuck, we should go back to that other one that I bailed on 3 days ago. I did most of it, but it may have softened up a bit now. I haven't eaten yet. I have a coffee. I'm not feeling the best right now. There's nothing actually wrong. I just, I'm not feeling the best. I'm not sick or like, just, je ne sais quoi. What's up, Zoba? The deal's going great, buddy. We triggered some mods last night. Actually triggered. Our truce has got the peasants talking, Zoba. We actually triggered some mods last night. Like, Lennon, what the fuck? I think I got a couple DMs too. You're like, are you for real? Relax, man. It's just banter, dude. It's just banter. Mods can't have it both ways, bro. They get to ban and, you know, man the harpoons regularly. So somebody gets upduted into moderator status, then you know, it goes both ways always. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll back the mods up, even if it's an unjust ban. I'll say it, you know, and we'll correct it. It's funny, I modded you last night, and then I modded CMAS, and CMAS fucking went rogue. People were saying it was a fake CMAS, but I don't know who. The way he writes his name is very je ne sais quoi. I'm not a big fan of pizza, but before Domino's came, it was the only thing that was open late, like, you know, 3 a.m. But then the Boost is open till 2, normal days. So, I mean, so is Napoleon's, though. I think they're open till 2. Or they used to be. Back in my day. So it is very warm today. We are getting above freezing temperatures and rain for the next 5 or 6 days or something like that. So this will all be gone, dude. All of it. There's enough rain coming. There's going to be some flooding issues for anybody that's got flooded basements. This is terrible. Anybody that gets flooding in their basements should be shoveling the snow away from their house today, because that shit's gonna melt, motherfucker. And currently there's some drainage systems that are blocked by snow and ice, so there will definitely be some localized flooding. Yeah, we've grown like 120 subs in just like the last week or two. Most of it's from my stream though. Squeeze me. And squeeze me. You guys might actually have the best angle right here, and that way you can charge a wee bit so I can take you out on the next one. Yeah, I think that's a good angle.
The doctor, and
I'll give you some talk radio.
Dr. Bob Southern, is he still with us?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I hope that he is, and he knows that about your appreciation. And thank you for your call. Laura is in Ottawa. Laura, who are you thinking about today?
Well, today I'm thinking about Karen George because she helped save the lives of both of my dogs, and thousands of other people in the Ottawa area can say the same thing. Karen runs Sashmar Helping Northern Dogs, so she works to identify at-risk dogs in northern communities and arranges to fly them to Ottawa so they can get into foster care with rescues around the region.
Wow, that is quite interesting work that she does. Tell me about the impact on you personally.
Yeah, so early in the pandemic, we lost our dog Dee Dee, and it was very quiet and very boring, and we were at home all the time. It was rough, and thankfully through Sashmar, we had our first northern dog, Nanook, come down last summer, and then this summer we lost our second dog, Nala, that Karen also helped to save from Nunavut, and they have just been like such lights in our lives, and just an amazing way to spend the pandemic and beyond. And we're just so thankful for them and for her.
Yeah, so she is a lover of dogs, but obviously also a lover of people, right? She obviously believes in the people who are taking care of the dogs on the other end.
Yeah, exactly. Like she's always running to the airport to pick up dogs and working with different rescues in the area and up north, and just, you know, creating a community of people who love dogs and care for dogs and want you to see the best for them.
Laura, that is a beautiful story. I want to thank you very much for sharing it with us today.
Thank you.
Let's touch base with Mina and Yapan. Some thoughts as you are hearing these stories today.
Right? If someone's sort of seeing what your potential is and helping encourage that and bring that out in you, and then having these lasting effects because it, you know, determines sort of their career paths, their professions, and how successful they felt in the
person, and I think that's created through a sort of spirit of generosity or kindness. Would you say that's true?
I would say that's true. It's really about the interpersonal relationship that each of the individuals have with the other.
Yeah, and you had another thought.
Certainly. So the second thought was David had mentioned this idea of his teachers essentially going beyond expectations, and so we found that. Right? And so for the people who, in our study, for the people who are doing these kind acts, we didn't see the benefits if you just did what you normally do. So, for example, helping your child with their homework, it's a kind act in theory, but you don't see those great benefits. It's really from going out of your way, right? Helping, your niece learn soccer when that wouldn't be expected, or driving your neighbor to a doctor's appointment, right? Doing those behaviors that are extra while they're outside of expectations, that's where you see these great benefits. And I think these like on callers, that's what they experience, right? Someone doing something outside of the expected.
I think that David, Dr. David in London, that we've found Dr. Bob Southern for you.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really great.
David, Dr. Southern, are you with us?
Yes, I'm with you.
Well, David called us a little bit earlier. And David, do you want to repeat a little bit of what you were saying?
What a great influence you were. You taught us basic clinical methods about 40 years ago now. And I always think that you never hear what good you did. Well, you did a lot of good. You were an excellent example, an excellent mentor, and we appreciated it so much.
Is there something in particular, David, that you are thinking about when you say a piece of advice, for instance, that kind of made you who you are as a family doctor?
It wasn't so much advice, it was by example. And his patience, and we were young and kind of stupid. And he treated us with respect and taught us how to be doctors.
Yeah. Dr. Southern, do you get a lot of people telling you how grateful they are for their careers?
Not a lot, but occasionally, yes.
Yeah.
And it's very, very satisfying when that happens, because when you're actively involved in the teaching medium, you're never quite sure exactly how you're coming across with the students.
Well, let me tell you that I know that when you're going through med school, especially through the period that David was in, that a lot of doctors could be a little bit mean. Is that fair to say, David?
Yes. We needed advice and guidance.
And you sound like you were not among them. Do you have a sense for what was the right way to mentor young doctors?
I guess I would have to say yes, I did, because I always felt that the students actually knew much more than they thought they knew. And I always tried to make them develop a sense of confidence in their knowledge. And then we would, from there, try to show them how to use that knowledge effectively. Sometimes we accomplished it, and sometimes we were never quite sure how we did. But I have had occasional students who have approached me 40 years later or more, and told me that it was a great influence on them. That's very, very rewarding.
Yes, not all teachers get a compliment so many years later. David, last word to you.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you for everything you did for us all. Your patience, your example, it was exemplary. Thanks again.
Well, if I may say thank you, and perhaps there's a little bit of an interesting selfish facet to this, because I never know when I'm going to need your services. Very good command.
Well, thank you for joining us this half hour, and I want to go back to Mina Andiapan It has been a very interesting hour. I know that, for instance, in the medical field in particular, these are helping professions, and sometimes even there is
Next.
someone who is meaningful in your life. I'm wondering what the takeaway could be. Your research was all about how kindness, generosity, giving a gift can be rewarding to yourself. So what do you want people to take away?
What I would like people to take away is really the idea that giving and being kind, it doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be hard, it doesn't have to take a lot of time. It can really be easy, it can be done very quickly. It's as simply as opening the door for someone else, you know. People remember those types of things, right? When you were struggling.
Okay, give me a second. Thank you, Ray. It won't let me switch cameras, that's weird. Papa tells, the king of working harder, not smarter. Absolute king of it. Absolute king. If there's work to do, trust we'll do it the hard way. I mean, it's done. We could have already been loaded up and everything, but he wants to make a couple more passes and drives me nuts, man. What's one of your goals? Back a couple hours, I figure. Hopefully less. Is anyone else messages me?
Yeah, it'd be good to see him use the sidewalk there. You know, otherwise he has to go all the way around here.
Right.
His dog.
Yeah, no, he did mention that to me, and I did it once, and I totally forgot it. I was on last year mode, I guess. All right. I'll see you after. Why can't I switch, man? Okay, I think I need to end the stream and restart my phone. I can't switch cameras. It's just the front-facing camera, unless we just keep it like that. What do you think? You like the Jeeps, eh? Beep, beep, I'm a Jeep. What do you think, chat? Should we end the stream so I can flip the camera? You can see my ugly face? Or should we just run it as is? Okay, I'll end the stream. Just refresh the stream in like 2 minutes or so. I'm gonna restart my phone and I'll